Good morning, Travis Stout, Operations Section Chief, California Interagency Incident Management Team 4. Today we're here on the Diamond Complex in the Middle Fork Fire. The Diamond Complex currently sits at 10,984 acres and 38% contained. And the Middle Fork Fire is sitting at 5,222 acres, 0% containment. There's currently 28 fires in the Diamond Complex and 20 of them are contained. We're going to start this morning's operational briefing on the Middle Fork Fire. On the west side of the Middle Fork Fire down here on the 230 road, crews continue to remain in here, prepping out a system of trails on an indirect piece. As we go around the north side of the fire, crews continue to remain working in here, prepping out this road and giving us an indirect line, which is in front of the fire, for areas to stop the fire should it progress that way. On the east side, on the north entrance to Crater Lake National Park, crews continue to work in there, cleaning up some of the overstory trees on the roadway, working down towards the Pumice Desert. We're going to move up to the Diamond Complex. On the east side, we have the trail fire. Crews remain in there, securing, mopping up, and backhauling excess supplies such as hose and equipment like pumps. Lamolo, same story. Crews are remaining in there, mopping up, securing, and backhauling excess equipment. As we move up to the north, we have the Ouya Fire. There's a portion of the Ouya Fire on the 2154 road where crews are still engaged in there, mopping up hot spots and looking at areas of opportunity to pick that up direct. The rest of the fire remains in mop up and patrol status, and they're continuing to secure that. As we move to the west, on the Potter Fire, on the north end off the 2154 road, there's a few slop overs where the fire is actually just slopped over the road. It's still part of the main body of fire. Hotshot crews remain engaged in here today, trying to pick those up direct, which is right on the fire's edge, to minimize the fire's current footprint. Crews also remain up on the top up here on the 269 road. They're prepping that road for secondary lines and contingency lines out in front of the fire. As we move along over here to Division Mike, on Division Mike, crews are working diligently up here on this piece where you can see the 83 on the map. It's Camel's Hump. Crews are going direct in here, trying to pick up this fire edge to minimize the current footprint and taking it down into Slate Creek. Down on the southern portion of the Pine Bench Fire, down here in Medicine Creek, crews continue to work on securing the slop over that I spoke about a couple days ago, and they are going direct and mopping up and securing that portion. Crews also remain out here engaged, putting in a secondary line or an indirect line along this road system, up and around all the way back towards the Potter Fire. So we have a big line out here, shall we need it. Moving down, lastly, the Trep and the Lost Fire. Crews remain engaged in here, mopping up, securing the north side of the Trep and working around the Lost down into the Bear Creek drainage. Crews are going direct to minimize that fire's current footprint. On the southern side of the Trep Fire, crews are working in here as well on the Bear Creek drainage, and they're continuing to take direct line to secure that, mop up, and they're also putting direct line heading towards the west in Watson Creek. The Brody Fire will remain in mop up, secure, and patrol status. We are also supporting initial attacks within the area, the Diamond Lake Ranger District, and within the TFR, or the temporary flight restriction area of the Diamond Complex, and we are also assisting with Crater Lake National Park with initial attacks. Thank you and have a good day.